Hey Jess, we have just dyed my hair and it's Wednesday, so I'm going to show you how to create a story plot from just one single idea. First you come up with your initial idea. Be that a character, a theme, or an event. Say you come up with this character, Cole Holmes. The first thing you do is start jotting things down around his name, like his age, his siblings, what his parents are like, if they're divorced, married, separated, whatever. Maybe jot down his height or his weight. I'm not very good with weight, so I'm not going to do that today. Then what might happen to him? So if he meets a girl, or he's going to move out, where he is in his life, so what's he doing? So Cole here is doing his A-levels. What might he hope to be in the future? Well, he's thinking about being a mathematician. There you go, you have things about Cole Holmes that can help you move on to the next step. This next step is figuring out what's actually going to happen to the guy. So I find it easiest to think about the middle thing. What's going to happen that's going to change his life? What is your story going to be mainly about? So let's say that he becomes a dad. Right, well then the ending, that's pretty obvious. It can either go one of two ways. He can either become a really good dad and rise to the challenge, or he could become a really crappy dad and will fail. So you just pick. You pick out one out of two. Everything has one out of two ways to end. So in this case he's going to rise to the challenge. Then you have to think about is what happens at the beginning. What's going to happen, what he's going to be like before he becomes a dad. I think Cole's going to be single, doing his A-levels, and having fun. Now, you can see on the paper there are gaps between these events because stuff happens between it in a story. You can't just jump from one to the other immediately. So all you need to do is fill in a couple of random things that are going to happen to him. So between being single and becoming a dad, he's obviously going to meet a girl. Now, to make this story interesting and not just have it that he knocks this girl up, maybe it could be something different. Maybe she could already have a kid and he gets involved and then becomes the father of the kid. Something like that. So you could say, meets girl's child. You can put in whatever you want between your stages. So I've got a bit between the first two. Let's think what's going to happen in the middle. And there you have it. You have a basic story plot. Now all that's needed is finer details. That's basically going further into character, events, and thinking of things like the location. But after you've got that basic story plot, you can do all of these things really easily. My fact is that there is an Animal Crossing movie. It's an anime and shows basically the story of Wild World. So the girl moves into the town, she works for Tom Nook, she upgrades her house, and she meets all of her wacky animal neighbours. Sounds pretty cool, but it was only released in Japan. Aww. So I will see you tomorrow on Thursday. Bye!